There was something beautiful about the way this night unfolded. No plans, no destination, only quiet streets and the feeling that we had nowhere else to be. The moon rested above the skyline, soft and distant, while the city shimmered beneath it like an endless ocean of lights. We wandered without speaking much. Some conversations are carried by footsteps, not words. A cool breeze drifted between the buildings, carrying the scent of rain, fresh coffee, and the promise of another peaceful morning. You smiled at something small, a stray cat crossing the sidewalk, an old song escaping from an open window. The kind of moments most people never notice, yet somehow they became everything. I realized the world doesn't become beautiful because it changes. It becomes beautiful because someone changes the way you see it. Street lights painted golden lines across the pavement. Our shadows move together, stretching farther with every step. Time forgot its purpose. Minutes dissolved into quiet laughter, gentle glances and comfortable silence. Nothing extraordinary happened, no impossible promises, no dramatic goodbye. Only two hearts learning how peaceful love can feel when it isn't trying to prove itself. The music never rushed, neither did we. Every note, every breath, every heartbeat found its place naturally, as though this melody had been waiting years for this exact night. When morning finally arrives, the lights will disappear, the streets will fill again, life will remember its usual pace. But somewhere beyond the noise, beyond tomorrow, this evening will continue playing like a favorite song, returning unexpectedly whenever the night grows quiet, reminding me that the most unforgettable stories are often written without anyone realizing they've already begun. I used to believe the most beautiful moments had to be extraordinary, until you taught me how quietly happiness arrives. We found an old bench hidden beneath trees, while the evening slowly fades. carried soft reflections, like pieces of another world, drifting without a destination. You rested your head against my shoulder for only a little while, but somehow the whole universe became still. The wind moved through the leaves like whispers between forgotten memories. Every sound, every breath, every heartbeat blended into the music. We watched strangers pass, each one carrying their own story, never knowing that ours was being written without a single dramatic moment. No fireworks above us, no words that promise forever, only honest smiles, comfortable silence, and the feeling that we had finally stopped running. Maybe that's what love becomes after all the noise disappears. Not loud and not brighter, just calmer, like moonlight touching quiet water, like familiar hands finding each other. Without thinking, the night wrapped around us, soft as velvet, gentle as the melody floating through the air. I didn't wish for tomorrow, I didn't miss yesterday. For the first time now was enough. If these streets forget our footsteps, if the lights eventually fade, if the song becomes another memory, there will still be one place inside my heart where this evening never ends, where your smile still rises with the moon, where every quiet second continues to glow long after the night has become another beautiful dream. We never planned this evening, it simply unfolded, one quiet moment at a time. The sun had already disappeared, leaving only soft colors fading across the skyline. The streets shimmered after the rain, mirrors of amber, blue and silver, stretching farther than we could see. You walked beside me without trying to fill the silence, without searching for perfect words, and somehow that meant more than anything we could have said. The bicycle rolled past, someone laughed from an open balcony. Music drifted through the evening air, gentle enough to become part of the breeze. You stopped for a moment, looking toward the horizon, as though there was something beautiful only you could see. I looked at you instead, because sometimes The hours disappeared quietly, like waves returning to the sea, leaving only calm behind. No promises were spoken, no future needed to be written. The night was complete exactly as it was. I realized the happiest memories rarely begin with extraordinary moments. They begin with ordinary evenings shared with the right person. A slow conversation, half-finished coffee, hands brushing together, eyes meeting without hesitation. These are the moments that never ask for attention, yet somehow stay forever. When the city finally falls asleep and the last lights fade away, this melody will still remember the peaceful rhythm of your footsteps, the warmth of your presence, the quiet certainty that for one beautiful night, nothing in the world needed to be different, because everything already felt complete. The night never asked us to become anything more. It only offered a quiet place where we could finally slow down. The river reflected 1,000 scattered lights, like forgotten dreams floating gently across the water. You stood beside me, hands in your pockets, watching the world move without needing to be part of its hurry. Somewhere nearby, a rooftop party echoed through the air, but it sounded far away, like another life we no longer needed. Your voice carried the warmth of familiar songs, the kind you don't realize you love until they start playing again. The breeze brushed against us, soft enough to make the silence feel alive. Every passing second became lighter, every deep breath felt like the beginning of something peaceful. Maybe love isn't found in perfect timing. Maybe it's discovered when two souls stop trying to impress each other and simply exist. The skyline shimmered blue, silver, gold, melting together beneath the stars, as though the whole city had decided to whisper instead of shout. As though the whole city had decided to whisper instead of shout. No questions, no expectations, no need to promise tomorrow. Only this quiet connection growing naturally, like body became the place where I finally felt at home. I never noticed how beautiful silence could sound until your footsteps began matching mine. The city stretched endlessly around us, windows glowing above empty streets, late night cafes still holding on to their last conversation. The air carried the scent of rain on warm pavement, and somewhere far away a familiar melody drifted into the night. We didn't need to fill the quiet. Every pause between our words felt like another way of understanding each other. You looked toward the skyline as if searching for nothing, completely content with simply being here. The lights reflected in your eyes like tiny constellations, moving every time you smiled. I realized then peace isn't found, it's shared in slow conversations, in unfinished coffees, in streets that don't ask us to hurry home. Every passing moment became another page in a story neither of us was trying to write. No dramatic endings, no impossible dreams, only honest moments growing quietly, one heartbeat at a time. The night wrapped around us, soft as a memory, gentle as the music, still echoing behind us. Tomorrow will arrive with crowded sidewalks, bright mornings, and endless distractions. But this feeling won't disappear, because some nights leave their light behind. Long after the stars are gone, long after the songs are faded, long after the city forgets, there will always be one quiet place inside me where your voice still sounds like home. And every beautiful silence still carries your name. Tonight the world feels quieter than yesterday. The buildings still glow, the traffic still passes, the stars still hide behind the clouds. But somehow everything feels softer with you here. We wander through familiar streets without looking for a destination. Every corner becomes new, simply because you're beside me. The wind carries the scent of rain, mixed with late night coffee and distant music escaping through open windows. You laugh, not loudly, just enough to make the silence smile too. I never realized how beautiful ordinary life could become. Slow walk, cold hands finding warmth, a conversation that forgets where it started. The city keeps rushing, trying to reach tomorrow, but tonight we're in no hurry. Streetlights stretch across the pavement like golden rivers leading nowhere. We need to be, your footsteps match mine, without either of us trying. The rhythm feels effortless, as though this song had been waiting for us all along. Some moments don't ask to be remembered, they quietly settle inside your soul, becoming the reason certain melodies suddenly feel familiar. Someone asked me what happiness looks like. I wouldn't describe fireworks or endless skies. I'd remember this, a peaceful night, your shoulder brushing mine, the sound of our breathing blending into the music. No expectations, no perfect future, only this beautiful present, holding us gently while the rest of the world continues to disappear. And when morning finally arrives, the lights will fade, the streets will fill again, life will keep moving. But somewhere inside this melody, this night will keep playing forever. The sky was still awake, even after the city had fallen quiet. A pale blue horizon, slowly replacing the darkness without asking permission. You stood beside me, holding a paper cup, watching the first birds cross the morning. Neither of us rushed to speak. The silence already knew everything we couldn't explain. reflection drifted across the window, mixing with the fading street lights until I couldn't tell where the city ended and you began. Every passing breeze carried away another worry. Every heartbeat felt perfectly into the rhythm without ever trying. No crowded rooms, no flashing lights, no perfect ending waiting ahead. Only two people finding comfort inside an ordinary sunrise. The world was beginning again. Coffee shops unlocked their doors. The first buses rolled through empty streets. Someone somewhere laughed. Life quietly returned, but we stayed still, holding on to nothing except the feeling that this moment already belonged to us. You looked at me, not searching for answers, not asking for forever, only sharing the kind of smile that makes time forget its own direction. Maybe happiness never arrives loudly. Maybe it lives here between sleepy eyes, warm hands, fresh morning air, and songs that don't need to end. Years from now, I probably won't remember the exact words we said. I'll remember the color of the sky, the warmth beside me, the peaceful sound of a city waking up while we quietly became part of each other's story. Not through promises, not through fate, but through one beautiful morning that neither of us will ever truly leave behind. Some nights don't ask to be remembered, they simply become unforgettable. The record kept spinning long after the conversation faded. Neither of us noticed, we were too busy watching reflections move across the glass as tiny drops of rain rewrote the city lights. You smile without a reason, the kind of smile that quietly rearranges someone's entire world. No one else would understand why that moment mattered. There was no celebration, no perfect photograph, no dramatic goodbye, only the comfort of knowing neither of us wanted to leave. silence afterward will mean even more. We walk slower than the rest of the world, not because we were tired, because there was nothing waiting ahead more important than now. Every passing light painted in another memory across your face. Every quiet breath fell naturally into the rhythm. The city kept making noise, but somehow around us everything became softer. I stopped wondering where life was taking me for the first time. Being exactly where I was felt enough. If tomorrow forgets this evening, I'll remember the warmth of your shoulder, the peaceful silence between songs, the way your eyes reflected the street lights like tiny galaxies floating just beneath the surface. Some connections never ask to be called forever, they simply arrive, leave their light behind, and quietly change the shape of every tomorrow. Long after the music fades, long after the streets grow empty, long after the night becomes another memory, there will always be a part of me walking beside you under those endless lights that never really stop shining. I found you somewhere between midnight and the first hint of dawn. Not in a crowded room, not in a dream, just in a quiet moment that neither of us tried to hold on to. The music floated gently around us like warm air through an open window, never asking for attention, only becoming part of the night. Your eyes carried a calm I had never learned on my own. Every sentence became lighter, every laugh stayed longer, every silence felt complete. The world outside rushed forward, headlights disappeared into the distance, windows glowed above empty streets, rainwater reflected pieces of the sky, but none of it mattered because somehow the smallest space beside you felt bigger than every city around us. You leaned a little closer, not enough to change everything, just enough to make the night unforgettable. impossible to replace. Even the breeze seemed slower. Even time forgot to hurry. Every ordinary second collected another memory, another reason to stay a little longer. If tomorrow changes everything, if distance becomes another chapter, this night will still exist inside soft melodies, inside quiet cafes, inside empty roads after the rain, inside every warm light that shines through the darkness. Some people become home without ever saying they will, without trying, without even realizing it. Maybe that's why, long after the music fades, I still hear your presence, moving gently through every beautiful silence. I wasn't looking for another beginning. I had already made peace with quiet nights, empty seats, and unfinished conversations. Then you arrived, not like a storm, more like morning light, slowly finding its way across a room that had forgotten warmth. You never asked me to become someone else, you simply stayed long enough for my walls to stop feeling necessary. The music rolled gently beneath our voices, soft bass, warm piano, tiny echoes floating through the air. The whole room seemed to breathe at the same pace we did. We talked until words became unnecessary, watching reflections move across the windows, watching strangers disappear into the night, watching time lose its meaning. Your hand brushed against mine, accidentally, or maybe exactly when it was supposed to. Every heartbeat slowed, every worry became smaller, every ordinary second turned into something worth remembering. There was beauty in not needing to impress you, in laughing too loudly, and forgetting what we were talking about, and simply existing. The night never promised forever, and neither did we. But sometimes forever hides inside a single evening, inside one familiar smile, inside the comfort of someone choosing to stay just a little longer. When the first light begins to appear, the city will wake, cars will return, people will hurry somewhere, but this feeling will quietly remain, like a melody still playing somewhere far away. Long after the speakers fall silent, and whenever the song finds me again, I remember that keeps returning to. The cafe closed hours ago. The last train disappeared into the distance. Only the sound of quiet streets stayed awake with us. You spoke about ordinary things, songs you loved, places you wanted to see, the color of the sky before sunrise. And somehow those simple conversations changed something permanent inside me. I realized happiness never arrived with fireworks. It arrived wearing your smile. The wind carried the scent of the ocean, even though it was miles away. The air felt lighter, like the whole city had forgotten how to rush. Every window reflected tiny pieces of light, like thousands of silent stars living between buildings. Your shadow crossed mine for only a second, but somehow it felt longer than years. I don't remember what time it was, only the way your eyes softened every time a silence returned. Nothing dramatic happened, no goodbye, no confession, no impossible promises. Just two people sharing a night that asked for nothing. The music played quietly behind us, never asking to be louder, only reminding us that beautiful moments don't need attention. Maybe tomorrow we'll become strangers again. Maybe life will carry us toward different roads. But this evening we'll continue existing inside slow melodies, inside rainy sidewalks, inside every soft light that finds its way through the darkness. Some memories don't ask to stay forever. They simply become part of who you are, like the calm after midnight, like warm air after summer rain, like a song you never stop hearing, even after the speakers fall silent. And if our paths never cross again, I hope somewhere on another quiet evening, a familiar melody makes you smile for reasons you can't quite explain. Maybe we were never meant to chase the night. Maybe we were only meant to find each other inside it. The music drifted slowly through the room, like it already knew our story before either of us spoke a word. Your eyes carried quiet confidence, the kind that asks for nothing, yet somehow changes everything. Outside, the streets were glowing after the rain, reflections dancing beneath passing headlights, turning between us had its own melody, gentle, warm, completely alive. Every heartbeat blended into the bass line. Every breath became another instrument. Every glance another verse, without either of us trying. If this night fades tomorrow, it won't disappear. It will live inside old photographs, inside familiar streets, inside songs that suddenly sound different years from now. Someone may ask why I smile when certain melodies begin. I'll never mention your name. I'll simply remember how peaceful the world became the moment you stood beside me. No perfect ending, no promises carved into forever. Only two souls finding a little piece of eternity inside one ordinary night. And somehow that was always enough. You looked at me like the night already knew my name. No promises, no perfect timing, just the sound of our footsteps finding the same rhythm. The city kept shining, but it no longer felt distant. Everything slowed down, as if the streets wanted us to stay a little longer. Your jacket carried the scent of cold air, mine carried traces of coffee and rain. Somehow they belong together, just like we did, without trying. I stopped searching for signs, because your smile was enough. It turned ordinary moments into places I never wanted to leave. The traffic lights changed, cars disappeared, the world kept moving around us, but our silence never felt empty. Every laugh stayed floating like smoke under golden lights. Every second became softer, without asking for forever. Maybe love isn't the loudest feeling. Maybe it arrives quietly, sits beside you, and slowly teaches your heart to breathe differently. No fireworks, no perfect words, only warm hands, a slow heartbeat, and a night that refused to end. If tomorrow forgets us, tonight we'll still remember. Every street we crossed, every window reflecting your eyes, every quiet conversation still glowing. Some feels like home. The night arrived quietly, without fireworks, without promises, without asking anything from us. The city slowly wrapped itself in soft blue light. Streetlights shimmered across wet pavement. Windows glowed like distant stars. Every passing car disappeared into the silence, leaving only echoes and the gentle rhythm of our footsteps. You walked beside me, hands tucked inside your jacket, your smile hidden behind the cool evening air. We weren't searching for anything, yet somehow everything we needed was already there. The breeze carried the scent of rain, fresh coffee, old books, and the ocean somewhere beyond the skyline. It felt like the whole world had learned how to breathe more slowly. The music drifted through the air, not loud enough to demand attention, only soft enough to become part of our memories. You look toward the lights, I look toward you, and for the first time in a long while, nothing felt unfinished. We wandered through empty streets, reading faded signs, watching reflections dance across storefront windows, laughing about things that wouldn't make sense to anyone else. Every ordinary moment quietly became extraordinary. A small cafe was closing. Someone stacked chairs outside. The owner smiled as he locked the door. A bicycle rolled past, its tires whispering against the pavement. Somewhere a train crossed the bridge, its distant sound blending perfectly with the bass line floating through the night. You asked me if I ever wished life could slow down. I looked around at the quiet streets, the silver clouds, the lights stretching endlessly into the distance. Then back at you and realized maybe this was what slowing down looked like. No countdown, no expectations, no race toward tomorrow. Only this evening, growing softer with every passing minute. The moon climbed higher, painting gentle reflections across every rooftop, every window, every quiet corner. Even the silence seemed full of music. Your hand found mine without hesitation, without a reason, without either of us noticing exactly when it happened. It simply felt natural, like rivers finding the sea, like stars finding the night, like melodies finding their final note. We didn't speak for a while. There was nothing left to explain. Some feelings become too complete for language. Every heartbeat settled into the rhythm. Every breath matched the breeze. Every glance carried more meaning than pages of conversation. Time stopped behaving like time. Minutes became moments, moments became memories, memories quietly became home. I realized the greatest love stories rarely built from dramatic uncomfortable silence, soft laughter, and two people who stopped trying to become anything more than themselves. The city continued shining around us, unaware that somewhere among its millions of lights, two ordinary hearts had found a peaceful place to rest. Morning would eventually arrive, the streets would fill again, phones would ring, people would hurry, dreams would chase deadlines, the quiet would disappear, but this melody would keep breathing somewhere inside us. Every rainy evening, every empty avenue, every soft piano note, every warm bass line would gently bring this night back again. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. Because nothing needed to impress us, nothing needed to last forever, nothing needed a name. It was enough to exist for one beautiful night, one endless melody, one slow heartbeat, one peaceful silence shared beneath a sky that never looked brighter than it did, with you beside me.